with us from Charlotte, North Carolina, Jerry Richardson Stadium. We've reached week 9 of the EA Sports College Football season. Contenders, pretenders, starting to separate. And the Pirates ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will have the football first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Tucker. They'll get the first down, it's spotted on the 49. And the 49ers want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. With the draw, it's Odom. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Connection to the right. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The 49ers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. In the red area, it's Odom. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They feed him again. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He splits the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion, They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
The Pirates offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And this sophomore wide receiver is a playmaker. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very...
Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Jones wants to throw it. Scrambling away. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Wiley. Lots of room to run. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, ECU.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. 35, he's got more. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the 49ers are in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. On the delay, it's Odom. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. So now it's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Odom. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the 49ers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll run it. It's Odom. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying to impose their will with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Touchdown, 49ers. Snagged it in the end zone and put points on the board.
And the offense gets 7 on that drive. And I tell you what, man, like, they got 3. They got some good momentum going, continued the momentum, creating some big plays. Palmer, this offense feels like right now, early in this football game, that they're in control, that they know what they want to do, and the defense is reeling a little bit.
Yeah, the defense needs a stop bad the next time they come out. They've got to go back. They've got to get on the iPads. They've got to take a look at what this offense is doing to attack them because they do look like they're on their heels right now. Obviously giving up a field goal early, but now a touchdown. The next time they take the field, they absolutely need...
Snags it, and there's running room. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. Motion from the wideout. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Running inside. It's Gray. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Using his legs. It's great. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The Pirates kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Jones to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. There's a crease. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. To the air on first down. Finds his man. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. And we take a look at how these quarterbacks are doing so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The offense changing the play. Off the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown Pirates! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, I tell you what, this part of the field, once you start getting in the red zone and the field shrinks, you got more big bodies on the field. The running threat is real. Tight ends come on the field, and what happens? Run a little play action off of it, get it to the big fella. Nice plucking it out of the sky, getting the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Tucker. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Tucker. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the 49ers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw again. Finds his man. It's Tucker. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The 49ers are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. And the 49ers moving quickly to the line.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They'll run the counter. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Absolutely center cut. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Makes the catch, and he's free. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. Making side adjustments here. The run inside. It's Williams. Still running at the 40. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Might as well give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Caught by Williams on the left. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give is to Williams. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Sometimes you're hesitant to use your quarterback as a runner. Not when your quarterback runs like this.
You dang right. I'm going to use him. I'm going to use him early and often. The dude can run so well, can make you miss. Do you worry about him getting dinged up throughout a game? Sure, but when you can do things like that, it makes your offense so much stronger.
And the extra point is good. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Odom. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keep it on the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Running inside. It's Gray.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
It's complete on the right side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Fires to the tight end. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Caught, and he's got room. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The run inside. It's great. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Offense, quick tempo. Jones wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Trying to buy time. Keeps it and gets past the chains. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Into the house. Touchdown, East Carolina. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This has been an outstanding job by this football team in the middle 8, right? The last 4 minutes of the first half, they score a touchdown, and here in the first 4 minutes of the second half, they score another. They've changed the scoreboard. They've changed the momentum. Their confidence right now is very, very high, but this is one of those areas situationally in the game coaches are always harping on, and they have executed perfectly.
And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
Men, Week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. Let's take a look at the Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on the number 4 team, the UCLA Bruins. And it's the Huskers able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. The win puts them a game over 500 as this group looks to stabilize its season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12. Now over to your game inside Jerry Richardson Stadium. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Pirates come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. They'll move the wide receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The unproductive first down completion now brings up 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Looking left. Got his man. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gray. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Pirates kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quarterback making adjustments. Jones to throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. What a grab with one hand. And he'll be brought down. Oh, you want to talk about catch radius, the big soft hands, it's like throwing it into a giant pillow.
And it's so nice for the quarterback, Reese, to know he doesn't have to put that right on his face mask. He's got an athletic tight end with crazy eye-hand coordination that can make plays like that.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 2. The Pirates want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, ECU! And the stomping has commenced. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Running inside. It's Odom. Nice move to keep running. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The 49ers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gets the back moving. They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Rush is on him. Complete in the middle. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. And the 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll just down it right there.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
He's got it on the right. He'll be stopped at the 15. It'll be a first down, and this defense misses an opportunity to keep them backed up close to the goal line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sweet cut there. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Line getting set on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Gray. Crosses the 35. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Pirates are marching down the field. Might be changing the route. Jones wants to throw it. Escapes the pressure going right. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man. It's King. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking for a gap. It's Gray. Gets it inside the 25 down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Snags it and he's open. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And the Pirates, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Pirates.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
He'll try to do it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Got it. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the 4th quarter. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Back to pass, it's Foster. Under fire. The throw. He's got him. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted deep in his own end. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
Down, ready. Black 18. Black 18. Where did he go?
Trying to move them on the counter. Taking it the other way. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Ready, go.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking for a big play. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback making checks. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. At the 40, there he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just get...
Makes the grab in their space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Pirates, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
Ready. Level.
Jones to throw. Under fire. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. Looking down the middle. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Williams. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires quickly. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. The 49ers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Keeps it on the option. Maybe a crease.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Foster. Got a man, it's Harris. Could not make his way to the corner. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And the 49ers line up to punt it away. Here's the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That running game was impressive, taking them right down. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. This time he wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He'll pull it down and run. And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Jones wants to throw it. Starts to scramble to the left. Slings it downfield. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds a man on the left. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop. Or
it's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
This has been a presentation of